Hello, welcome back. Last time I took down the evil barrier in the entrance to Ganondorf's tower, and although I could go up there and probably finish the game, the specific context under which I'm playing this requires that I fill out my checklist. And I think I've done basically all that's going to realistically happen naturally, so I have in front of me a listing of heart pieces and gold skeltulas, and I have another one for use with Big Poe hunting. So I'm going to start with the heart pieces, and just... Now these are brief descriptions, they don't reveal the full story, I just got like little one-sentence things. The one that caught my eye was... supposedly in Kakariko... Oh, I can get there quicker. I want the Nocturne of Shadow, and I have no idea how to play that. Are you kidding me? There's one or two in Kakariko I haven't gotten. Left, right, right, left, right, right, A, left, right, down. Left, right, right, A, left, right, down. So in the graveyard, this is something I just sort of failed to note or didn't key into as a thing of particular interest. But what it sounds like... Let's see, how do I do this? Which one of these is Dampé's grave? It's the one that gained flowers since the past, which I think is this one over here? It doesn't tell me about it, but are you the grave I want? So you gave me a hookshot once when I talked to you first, but if we do this again... I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Alright, I do dare. Sounds like I just basically do this again and I get the heart piece. Right, the fire, that's the annoying part of this, I remember. There are rupees leading me astray there, but my wallet is full, I can't benefit from those. So I will happily just ignore them. So timer's ticking upwards. Does the time matter at all? Like, do I need to beat him? I forget how that works. If I'm actually required to get ahead, or I just have to follow and make it to the end. Because, like, you hear that starting to tick down when he gets to the edge of the... Like, when he goes through a door, I have to get through before the door closes. And if I don't, that's the failure condition. There are redeads around. They would paralyze me if I gave them the chance, I suppose. So let's just not do that. There's probably stuff I could do to be walking faster, but again, I don't think it's necessary. I just gotta make it to where you are, right? 0101, I'm back. It was! There's no heart piece here. Did I misread? Again, these are very brief descriptions, but I can get more detail. Where the heck is it, though? Piece of heart 25. What are you doing, Link? Something's happening. I'm busy reading. From beating Dampé in his race after winning the hookshot. So beating. Perhaps that means I do have to arrive ahead of him. Okay, I could believe it. Oh, this is a place where I could remove a time block. Right. And now I'm in the windmill. There was a piece of heart up here, but I already got it. Like that one there. Hi, it's me, the Ocarina Kid you hate so much. Okay, so let's try that again, but win the race, I guess? Maybe. Alright, so what's it gonna take to win this race? Are you fast on your feet? Let's have a race. Yeah, he does say let's have a race, so you just have to make it to the end to get the hookshot. Oh, I can't use Neru's Love here. I was thinking of using that to protect myself from the flames, but I think that doesn't matter because, like, it doesn't protect me from knockback, only the heart damage, and that's not the part I care about. But yeah, I need to be fast on my feet, and I do need to be ahead of him. And that is perhaps a loss, but it's hard to tell for sure. So where do I have an opportunity to get ahead of you? I'm wondering if I can use the hook shot you gave me to do something clever. Like, can't I go around this way? It's the same thing, though. It's just a different way to get to the same place. I wonder if one of those routes is faster or something? I just feel like I'm more behind, but I did get flamed up once. So, like, is there a hookshot target up here? I don't really want to stop and look, but yes, there absolutely is, and that's the way to do it. So what happens if I run out of time? Okay, so I think that's probably the way. Hookshot to one of those lamps, and otherwise just do everything else the same. So the key would be nailing that quickly. Okay, the key would be nailing that quickly and everything else. So that's where I need to be and what I need to do. Okay, this might take several tries, because this looks kind of tight, actually. Yeah, I'm giving up here because I took too many flame hits. Alright, well, if this is a loss, let's check the other paths. Does this go anywhere? Maybe it's a shortcut. It goes to the same place, so that's perfectly acceptable. I can go left or ahead here. Okay. There may not be rubber banding, but I was at... No, I think there is, because, like, I was at... Hold on, so just because he's ahead of me doesn't necessarily mean that I'm slower, because I was above 1 minute without the door closed behind me before. Okay, there's something to this. Alright, my goal at this point is just to beat 1 minute, which I could have done that last time. That's not a great start. Can I go, like, if I'm off of here first? Ooh. Okay, that gave me a head start. Okay, I found a way to cheat slightly. Yeah, so looking at the timer instead of my position relative to his, I think I missed. I think I missed a second time. I missed a third time. I missed a fourth time. Okay, so that... aiming for that is extremely precise? Okay. If I'm just aiming for under a minute, just take your time, aim for the thing, don't be in a hurry. Take your time, aim for a thing, don't be in a hurry. Oh, okay, that's more precise than predicted. I got crushed by the door! Okay, so... no, don't fall! Dang it. I like how you have a ghost's voice even though you maintain your human-looking form. Or maybe that's just what he sounds like when he is alive. Alright, this is the right turn. Nope, nope. Hey. Yeah. I wonder if I ever found this one on my own. Okay, so, the tough part. Stop, do this, aim well, get it, get it, get it, get it, got it. That is well under a minute. Okay, is that good enough for a heart piece? The time of this race was 0:57. Well, that didn't help me. Oh, yes it did. Okay, he just doesn't say anything different, he just turns into a heart piece? Okay. Fine. I guess a minute's probably the threshold? Okay. Well, anyway, I got that. Alright, 2 more to find. So one of them says, from the man on the roof in Kakariko, but it sounds like I'm gonna do that as a child? Oh, no, it is here now. Okay, so I just gotta get up there with him. Okay, well, that was random. Alright, there's one more, and I'm not sure which it is, so I'm gonna have to comb through the list to figure out what I did not get. Do you say anything more here? Okay, this is a look tutorial. Great. Alright, so one claims I'm gonna bomb the tree by Lon Lon Ranch, which must be this one. I don't think I ever did that. So let's see if I get a Stone of Agony hit here. I probably just didn't happen to walk to this place with the stone with me. Well, yeah, so yeah, I'll get to you, Poe. This is this the tree? There's no, I'm not getting any vibration. I mean, I'll put a bomb here. Hey, Poe. Oh, are you gonna be nice enough to let me just catch you? Well, it's very nice of you. The bomb didn't do anything, by the way. Okay, and I have a bottle. Alright, well, that's lucky. Yes, I do. So there must be another tree somewhere around here. Maybe I did this? Will I recognize it when I see it? Well, we'll find out. So here's a tree that could be described as by Lon Lon Ranch. It's kind of far away, but there's not a lot of trees around there, honestly. Hey, Poe. Okay, so you're the troublemaker who just I cannot catch up to. Like, what is the story with you? I don't know. I'll find out soon. I didn't notice any rumbles as I was walking over there. Hey. Wait, hold on. So that's like... Oh, you shoot fire at me too. I'm used to that. I just had somebody doing it to me a moment ago. Alright, hookshot's the wrong tool for this, but it's what's in my hand. Link, you've landed a hit before with this thing. Why are you finding this so impossible right now? Fine, let's use a faster thing. No, I want to look at the Poe. This boy has so much trouble following instructions. So I wasn't getting any rumbles by that tree, by the way. Alright, so second Poe. I guess I should cash those in. No rumbles. I'll bomb. But like, if there's no rumbles, then there isn't a secret here. Like, that's how it works, right? Watch out, Epona. Explosion going off. Okay, not that one. Oh, second Poe, hello. I could carry a third. So up there, 2 in this area. Now hold up, so both times the other one, I was just kind of hanging out, trying to interact with trees and stuff. Do you, like, haunt a nearby object, then I interact with that object to get you out? Is that the story? I don't think it is. I think that was coincidence. Because there's no objects here. You just haunted the dirt under my feet or something. Okay, well there's a Poe there anyway. I still need to find this tree, whatever this is talking about. Hey, Poe, you. Alright, this'll do. Alright, this'll do. So that's 3. Okay, well that was nice of you. Now, were any of these big Poes? Actually, maybe none of these were big Poes. Maybe these are just regular ones. Yeah, because they didn't follow the big Poe pattern, did they? Okay, let's find out what I have in my bottles, because I don't actually know how this works. Is the tree kind of by Lon Lon Ranch? Is it you? Again, I could get more precise instructions, but I want there to be, like, a little bit of... Yeah, my thing's pulsing. I want a little bit of room for discovery. Yeah, okay. It's here! In this random spot. I guess this is kind of like taking the red candle around and burning all the bushes with it. Okay, a watery place. Yep, this corresponds to the clue. So I could iron boots, or maybe I could just dive. With the golden scale. Or maybe I need the iron boots, because I didn't manage to get all the way down. Or maybe I'm misaligned, I don't know. If you start choking, take off those boots! I think I actually just missed. Alright, well that's the last one. Okay. Heart piece collection. Done. Link's very nonplussed. Look at his face. Alright, so... Right, pose. Is what I have in my bottle something actually worthwhile, or are they just like random Like, the way they orbited around me, I think that one I saw up high was the big Poe, but the other three perhaps were not. It'll be very confusing if it's like a mixture. Yes, okay. 100 points. Don't drink this, Link. I brought a Poe. This is a normal Poe. Okay, yeah. So I think that's just... So they just appear on the overworld when they want to. But the big ones have to be done on horseback and they run away very aggressively. Okay, that would appear to be the system. But yeah, that one I saw up high that I couldn't catch up to, that was totally a big one. I've seen it several times and it doesn't let me do anything with it. Okay, so if heart pieces are done, either the rest of the day should be a big Poe hunt, and I think that's reasonable, or I need to go for spiders. Let's go for Poes. Alright, so part of the problem with this is I don't know which ones I've caught and which ones I haven't. Supposedly a location is around these bushes in this stream. I think I caught one here, but... No, I only ever caught one, and I don't think it was here. Does this have to be at night? No it does not. So you disappeared real quick. So what do I have to do to resummon you? And do I have to be at a different angle? Can I just, like, stand here? So in addition to a location guide, I feel like I need a mechanics guide, but maybe I can just figure it out. Can I just stand? Like, you appeared right around here. I can only aim, like, twist so far around in my saddle. I don't know, like, if it never shows up, I'll never get a conclusive answer, but if it does when I'm holding still... Okay, well there's one here, so I'm gonna hang around and see if I can figure out how to resummon it. Oh, you were there, but now you're not. So if I just keep hanging around, it will reappear eventually. How do I control your position so you don't just disappear the instant you appear, is the question now. Ah. That's impossible, like I can't do anything to you when you're there, you have to be somewhere else. There's one here, okay. Well, I was trying to like zone transition into Lon Lon Ranch to see if that would reset the other one. But I got this one by accident, so that's nice. Yeah, they're like yellowish. Yeah, so if purple don't catch, if purple and frowning don't catch, if yellow and smiling, that's the one that I want. Okay. That's the story. Alright, so I entered and exited Lon Lon Ranch in the hopes of resetting you to a sensible location. My theory now is the angle of approach matters, and like if I approach from here, you'll be not embedded in the wall. But you're so infrequent and random. Like, I don't know what you're... Okay, so, alright. Based on what I just saw, I think I do have an idea of how this works. So it seems like maybe there's an interval that goes by. Like, they're on a spawn timer. You are on cooldown now. You won't spawn for a while. If I approach your spot from any angle, you'll appear opposite me and drift directly away. And if that happens to drive you toward a wall, then I can't get you. That's my theory. So if I approach like this and do that again, you might keep your health. Now, you might be slow. So I can be moving slightly, and in my bow screen... You stopped. Okay. Your health does not refill? That was 4 hits total. The other one took 3. So I don't know what to make of that. Okay, so I think I figured it out. It's just that the locations are very indistinct. So, anyway. Alright, so let's get one more and head back, I guess. Aha! Okay, so at the Lon Lon Ranch sign. These shots are kinda hard to make. Okay, there you are. Right. Epona gets very unhappy every time I fire my bow. I feel like it's because, like, the arrow's passing through her hitbox or something, so she thinks she's getting shot. I don't like that idea, but I feel like that's what's happening. I want more ways to be nice to this horse and fewer ways to be mean to her. So I feel like those ways are out of balance. Why are there any ways to be mean to the horse? Anyway, so 3 big Poes, so that should be 400 points on my card. And at the 3 bottle stock, I guess I'm kind of doing this optimally. Because, like, I turned 1 in, then I can just do 2 more sets of 3s after this. Alright, so I'm gonna be sure I'm in the right spot. I have the speak prompt. I brought a Poe today. So you say faster if it's a big one. I don't get why it's 100 and 1,000 instead of just 1 and 10. Artificially inflated numbers. Okay. I might need to find a place to buy arrows. So I hear... This is a big Poe. Never heard of one of those before. Alright, 6 more to track down. So this weird spot, apparently? Yes, it sure is, but what's my angle of approach? Oh, this could work, maybe. Yeah, I don't see it working, though. Okay, so if I just sit, they will reappear, but then disappear instantly again. How's this gonna work? It's kinda not? Maybe okay, so I know I can just sit now, so I'm gonna camp underneath that because above is not going to work well. Alright, so updating my theory and how these things work. When they're not aware of me, they're just wandering around randomly. If their timer runs out, and I'm in range, then they'll spawn. Maybe. So I would want to be about here. And I need you to wander into my zone. Like you're currently somewhere over there, but you've wandered around probably. Maybe? This does not feel great. Where you at, Ghost? You're stuck in the water. That won't help me. 50 pieces, 90 rupees. Well, it makes sure I have enough, at least for now. You are hard to hit from here. Got you once. Got you once. Alright, this seems pretty reliable. You're annoying to shoot, but all I do is I walk. I run a little distance away with a horse, do a little loop, come back, and you spawn again in that spot. I don't know how much distance is enough. Was that enough? Yep. The horse is just going to be screaming in my ears this entire time. But there's nothing I can do about that. Nope. Where? Nope. Yep. 1. 1. There we go. Gotcha. Part of the problem here is that... No, I want to stop. Part of the problem here is that my arrows don't really go where I'm pointing. Like, aiming's not really a thing. I just kind of got to do it by feel. I guess with the horse holding still, in theory it could be, but with the Poe moving and with the travel time of the arrow, it's just impractical. Yeah, I found a more detailed write-up on these, and it claims that one's the hardest to get. So, alright, hardest is behind me, I guess. Time for more arrows, because I used my entire stock on that single Poe. Okay, yeah, you're the wrong kind. Ah, I can just ride right over you. So here, supposedly? I think that was the purple one disappearing. Maybe that had to happen for the big to spawn here. Yeah, okay. There's one somewhere. I think I need to be below. Oh, there you are. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, those arrows just don't go where I'm pointing. Yeah, arrows don't go where I'm pointing. Maybe they do. But it sure is hard to point at a ghost. Ah. Come on, that's one, that's two. Okay, so it is just two each, but their health refills when they respawn, right? I do. Alright, I can carry one more. That bottle's still empty. Okay. Okay, now at this boulder I found a Poe once. I remember. It was a little one. But I got the big one there. Yeah, that's the one that I already had before I started this process. Okay, so that one's already off the list. There we go. Alright, I'm getting a little better at this. Okay, so after this, just 3 more. I brought a Poe today. Very interesting. I can actually use this money a little bit. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your cart. Very interesting, this is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. Okay, so do this 3 more times and I'll be done. So I should have 700 points on my card right now. Yes, okay, great. So I totally saw one here. There you are. You went up high and then just embedded yourself in the ground. Great. There's another one, like, right here. Yep. But that's not gonna happen. So, according to my list, these are 2 separate ones. I'm not sure I believe that, though. Take it. Yep. Yep. Nope. Maybe this angle of approach? If I can nail this shot. I did! There we go. Alright, so let's find out if these are actually 2 separate Poes, or if I'm just seeing the same one twice. So, the ghost shop for a lot of money. So there's one here that's separate? That feels like the same one. I think I'm in the wrong place. Oh no, that's right there. Okay, but how is that gonna happen? There you are. Okay, and you're in a good place for me to catch you. There we go. Okay, got it. I think I did need to just be dead center in the path, like I was too far off the edge, maybe. Maybe. So one more after this, I think? Yeah, 1 empty bottle. 1 more after this, somewhere. Aha, this haunted grove over here is haunted, maybe? That would make sense, but I thought I already... Yeah, I did see one here once, didn't I? I just didn't capture it? Where exactly, though? I got one near here. There you are. Okay, this is nice and open. Problem is, I can't really aim. Okay, let's try again. So I'll go about to where that fence is, turn around, and you should have respawned. And I'll be at a completely different angle, so the situation won't be the same. But I kind of want to aim roughly for that hole in the ground, which is right there. I'm gonna run into that tree. What will that do? Nothing bad. There we go. Gotcha! Okay. And I should totally buy some more arrows before I move on, but honestly, this is fine. Okay, so that's pieces of heart and Poes. Let's just, there we go, I found it. I think that's all I'm doing today. That's enough. This was kind of tedious. So, this side quest is real bad, obviously. And also, obviously, this is strategy guide bait. Like, that's its purpose for being. I think that is completely clear. Or, maybe put more charitably, something that's supposed to be community solved. So I feel like following a checklist is close to the intended experience here, so I don't feel bad about this at all. I would have just had a worse time for no reason if I had done it my normal way. Oh, get off me. So I'm making 0 inputs right now, by the way. How long will this last if I do that? Forever? Yeah, I have to struggle. Alright, I'm tapping the A button now. A button got me out of it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the parameters on that are exactly. But definitely requires some inputs, unless it is just, like, half of my doubled health bar. Or half of one row of my doubled health bar. Sure. Let's put it that way. Anyway, I brought a Poe. Yeah, it's a big one. So yeah, other big task is spider hunt. Am I missing any items? I have all my arrows, I have all my spells. There's one empty slot here that I have a feeling might be about to get filled right now. Okay, thanks for not drinking that, Link. So that's what happens if somehow I'm not centered. Good. So the big ones cannot be drunk. But the little ones can for some reason. Like, it didn't do anything when I did it. Maybe my health was full and it heals slightly or something? Wouldn't that be the day? I'm about to be a happy man. Now you're not locked on somehow. Like, I didn't move. I brought a Poe today. I brought you 9 Poes today. My favorite part is how I have to see this text at normal speed every time and can't skip any of it. Wow! Alright, that's me, the Ghost Hunter. I had no expectations, but I expect you to give me something. The last time I can buy a ghost. Okay. So I can't sell you small ones either. You just said I'd be a happy man. Alright, and that's where the 4th bottle is. Okay. What an out-of-the-way place to get that. Ugh. What's happening? I thought you were no longer buying Poes. Come back again. Okay. I guess he sold his stock between then and now. Yeah, so that's where you keep them. They're not really contained by those cages, they just get out and do whatever they want. They're in the cage now that I'm looking. Yeah, alright. So anyway, got a 4th bottle, and yeah, that's full inventory. Got all my heart pieces, this'll never fill up again. That's the remaining thing to check off. Okay, so next time spider hunt, I guess, and I'll see you then for that.